no point if you're not gonna have a tangible plan. It just feels amazing to reflect on all of the good things in your life. If you're comfortable, you're not growing. It's time to stop sleeping on yourself. 2023 is the year that you start putting yourself first. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tia. I'm a 25-year-old living in Atlanta, Georgia. I work in social media marketing and I'm also a content creator. Still cannot believe that I can say that I'm 25 years old. Not that I'm not happy that I'm 25. I'm so blessed beyond measure that I'm able to see year 25. However, it's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to get used to. I don't know, I just feel like 25 is, it's not old, but it's kind of up there. But in today's video, I'm finally doing a 2023 goals video. I did like a weekly vlog, just bringing in the new year, but I still haven't sat down and gotten really clear on all of my goals. I haven't really organized my planner like I want to. So today you guys are gonna watch me do that. I'm not gonna lie, 2023 started off kind of rocky. I think it's mainly because there's always so much going on at the beginning of the year for me. My birthday is at the beginning of the year, New Year's, which likely means that I'm traveling. And so I've been on the go since Christmas, y'all. Like, I've been on the go. So I really haven't had the time to get into a routine that I envision myself being in 2023. And I'm still not even done with the traveling. I'm going to Las Vegas in a couple weeks and we're moving into our new apartment in a couple of weeks. So it's going to be a very busy next couple of weeks as well. I do feel like I'm starting to get on the right track and I'm starting to implement my routines a lot more. One thing about me, it takes me a while to get back on course, and that's something that I'm working on this year. It takes me forever after I come back from vacation or trip, whatever it may be. Even when I go back home and I come back to Atlanta, it's so hard for me to get back in routine. So that's what I've been trying to do all week. I finally started to feel like myself again on Friday, but last week was rough. I feel a thousand times better, and I cannot wait to just get really clear on everything that I want to accomplish this year and just like have an idea of the steps I need to take to get to where I want to be. I actually already made a vision board and I'm looking at her right now. She's gorgeous and I look at her every single day. It's definitely inspirational and inspires me. It just makes me want to be my best self. And I'm so happy that I made a vision board this year because I've never made one like physically. If you guys were wondering how I made my vision board, literally Pinterest, and I can show you guys the folder that I have if you are interested in making a vision board yourself, which I highly recommend. So if you know, you know, Pinterest is that girl. So I use her for everything. Anytime I'm looking for some inspiration, I'm always going on Pinterest. And for my vision board, what I did was just simply type in anything that I could see for myself this year. So one thing that I really want to focus on this year is my content creation journey. So what I did was just type in content, creator, inspo. You find a bunch of photos and inspiration. And so I just go in and save every picture that I wanted to print off. And then once I was done with that, I have this entire folder that I can sort through and figure out what I want to print. I actually printed all of these out. And then after I saved all of the photos, I printed them off at Walgreens. And it was like less than $15, guys. It was super cheap and really quick too. Like the pictures were available in like less than an hour. Then I used some push pin tacks to attach the photos onto the board because I like how that looks better than using glue or tape. And that's all that I did. It took me about an hour. It was an experience, and I really think that it's going to help me with my goals this year. Now that I've shown you guys my board, I'm gonna go and start talking about the goals that I've set for myself in 2023. Some of these goals are a little personal, so I won't discuss all of them. but I am definitely able to share a majority with you guys. I wrote them down in my notes on my computer, so if you see me looking down, that's why. So for my first goal, as I mentioned, content creating is going to be a big pillar in my life this year. And so I want to continue my growth on social media. And with that, I plan to post consistently on all platforms, on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Instagram. On YouTube, I plan to post once or twice a week. That is my goal. That's been my goal for quite some time now. But I want to get really solid on a posting day and posting times and just have a schedule that's a little bit more permanent. And then on TikTok, I want to continue my momentum with posting once a day, maybe more, but once at the least. And on Instagram, which I've been doing so well on Instagram, guys. Like, I'm riding this wave. I've grown 5,000 followers in less than a month. It's absolutely insane. So I really want to start getting a little bit more serious on Instagram, posting at least 3 times a week. I'm not going to discuss like follower goals. 1, it is personal. And 2, I don't want to put so much emphasis on numbers. And if you are a content creator, I would highly recommend you also not put too much emphasis on numbers, because if I were to give myself a follower goal and I don't meet that quota by the end of the year, I'm gonna feel like I slacked somewhere. I'm gonna feel like I honestly lost, and I don't want to feel that way. I just want to do the best that I possibly can and not be so focused on hitting a certain goal, because once I hit that goal, there's going to be other goals that I want to hit. I'm still not going to be satisfied. I might be happy and excited for the moment, but there's going to be another goal that I'm going to want to reach for right after. I'm just trying to fall in love with the process and not so much the outcome. So yeah, my second goal on here is to grow my social media agency. If you guys don't know, I do have a social media agency that I launched about 2 months ago, and it's still in the works. It's not a full-on agency or business quite yet. It's definitely still at the beginner stages. However, I do wish to attract more clients this year, and so I'm hoping to secure at least 3 paid clients through that agency. Goal number 3 that I wrote down is to attend either Coachella or New York Fashion Week. I really would love to get invited by a brand to either one of those, and that's something that I've had on my bucket list for a very long time. So I'm hoping that I can make that happen this year. The next goal is to achieve some brand deals with some of my dream brands. I don't want to say these brands just because I don't want to jinx myself, but I have 3 brands in mind that I really want to work with this year. The next goal I have is to continue a consistent gym routine. Right now, I'm pretty consistent, but I really want to stick to it. This might be the longest that I've ever stuck to a workout plan, and I'm just so proud of myself, and I'm hoping to carry that momentum throughout 2023, become more organized and become more intentional. Those are both things that I really want to work on this year. I'm not a very organized person, but I know the power of being organized, and I'm starting to understand more and more every single day that you have to be organized if you want to be successful, period. Like, there are so many things that I'm juggling. There's no way that I'm going to achieve all of my goals if I don't stay organized with them. So that's definitely something. And also being intentional every single day, being intentional with my conversations with people, with my friendships, with my goals, being intentional with my daily habits, my routines, just being intentional through every single step of life. Travel to 3 new places. Fun fact about me, I love to travel, and my family also loves to travel, so we're always going to new places, and I absolutely love it. I'm so blessed to be able to do that, and so I'm hoping to travel to at least 3 new places this year, and I want to plan a few trips with my friends this year also. My next goal is to continue to strengthen my walk with God. 2022 was the year that I started to strengthen my faith. and just come back to my faith and come back to God. And I'm not where I am because of me. I'm where I am because of God. And so I really started to make him a priority last year, and that's something that I want to continue to do this year. Read 10 books. I just got a Kindle for Christmas and I love it. I've read 2 books on it so far, and I just want to become a bookworm this year. I want to become a reader. Early bedtime, early rise. This is something that I've been struggling with and working on for honestly years. I've never been a morning person, but this year I am going to become a morning person. I'm gonna create a nightly routine and a morning routine that I love and I personally benefit from. I know how I feel when I wake up early in the mornings, and it's amazing. I have such better days when I wake up early and I go to the gym and I eat a good breakfast and I get enough rest. So I really want to start implementing that every single day. I also want to journal more, which is self-explanatory. This next one is one that I'm really excited about. I want to make our new apartment a sanctuary, or my sanctuary. And what I mean by that is just make it me. I want to decorate it how I want to decorate it. I want to furnish it how I want to furnish it. I want to make our apartment a home. And I can honestly say I've never made an apartment my home before. I always furnish my apartment without real intent. And so this time I really want to work hard on just making our apartment feel cozy and make it all pretty. I'm already a huge homebody and I work from home, so I really want to love this next place. And I'm very excited. I'm also gonna do some moving vlogs, probably make it multiple episodes, so stay tuned for that. If you guys wanna see that process, I'm gonna show you guys how I furnish it, how I decorate it, moving in, all that good stuff. And lastly, I want to continue to express gratitude. Every morning when I'm walking my dog, I put away my phone, any distractions, and I like to just recite all of the things that I'm grateful for. Just say aloud, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. And I try to do that every single morning, and I really want to continue to do that every single morning because it starts my day on the right foot, and it just feels amazing to reflect on all of the good things in your life, especially if I'm not in the best mood. Just sitting back and being like, wow, I have so much to be thankful for, and just expressing that gratitude every single day. Okay, so how am I going to achieve all of these goals? Obviously, having goals is important, right? But there's no point if you're not gonna have a tangible plan. So for me, I'm trying something a little bit different this year. Along with my vision board and just reflecting on that every single day, I'm also going to be using Notion to track all of my goals and just organize my life, as well as using a written planner that I'm going to be writing all of my daily tasks on. I will be doing a Notion tour probably in the future, but I'm still learning the platform. I've never used it before. I've tried to use it before, but I would always give up because I just think this thing is so confusing. But I did find a very easy template to follow along to and customize. And I got this template from a YouTuber that I watch. You guys may know her. Her name is Jenna Hong. She actually made a free Notion template, which I'm so thankful for. Thank you so much, girl, if you're watching this, because I've been wanting a Notion template that's easy and straightforward. And she just honestly made my life so much easier by making this. So I will link her channel below if you guys are interested in getting this template as well. I'm still working on customizing it to my liking and adding in all of my goals and personalizing it. So along with my Notion, I'm going to be using a written planner to write out my daily tasks. And I love crossing things off once I get them done throughout the day. And I'm gonna actually show you guys my written planner. This is the planner that I use. I got it from Target. I love it. I write in it every single day, and I really only use this part of the planner. As far as the monthly view, I only write like important dates in. If I'm going out of town, I'll write that. If I have a doctor's appointment, anything like that. But for the most part, I'm just writing out my everyday tasks on this section. And as I go, I'll just highlight or mark off everything that I've completed. And as far as more of a wider view of my goals, I'll use Notion to track that. So those are my goals for 2023, guys. I'm so excited for this new year. I love a fresh slate. And I just feel like I'm walking into this new year with so much ambition and so much drive and so much faith. And I'm just so excited to see what this year has in store for us. Before I end this video, I wanted to just share some overall changes that I want to make this year. Hopefully it inspires you guys as well. I want to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I don't want to be in my comfort zone anymore because nothing grows in your comfort zone. I want to be uncomfortable all of the time. If you're comfortable, you're not growing. In all different areas of my life, I want to be uncomfortable 24/7. I want to stop sleeping on myself. I sleep on myself so much. It's true that they say you are your biggest hater. I'm so tired of sleeping on myself. I'm so tired of not living up to my full potential. I'm so tired of dimming my light. It's time to wake up. It's time to stop sleeping on yourself. Discipline over motivation. You're not always going to be motivated, and that's why you have to learn discipline in all areas of your life and always look to that over being motivated. Stop involving yourself in things that no longer serve you. This one is huge, especially for people pleasers like myself, which I don't want to claim that title anymore. I'm no longer a people pleaser. However, I used to be. I'm tired of involving myself in things, involving myself in energy, in people, in habits that no longer fulfill me and no longer fills my cup. And so I'm done involving myself in things that I no longer want to be involved in. I'm done apologizing for things that I no longer want to do and no longer want to give my energy to. 2023 is the year that you start putting yourself first. And in order to do that, you have to let go of the things that you've outgrown. As hard as it is, I know, as hard as it is, you gotta cut some people out of your life. You gotta cut some habits out of your life. You gotta cut some of the thoughts and the negativity that you have inside of yourself out of your life. So those are all of my goals for 2023. I hope that this video inspired you and didn't intimidate you in any way. I know sometimes when I'm watching other people talk about their goals for the year, it can be a little intimidating and it kind of makes me want to compare my goals and where I am in life with them. And so you kind of have to shift that mindset a little bit when you're watching these types of videos and use it as momentum and motivation. So I hope that you guys were able to use all of that for motivation. This is our year, guys. Just remember that you are fully capable of creating your dream life. And this is the year. This is the year, besties. This is the year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Crazy. I think today Today I am at 885 subscribers. Are we gonna hit 1,000 by the end of January? I think we might hit 1,000 by the end of January. Please make sure that you go ahead and subscribe and be a part of this amazing journey. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.